Greetings, good morning, good afternoon, whatever it may be. Welcome, everyone, to your yoga practice today. And today, just like we've been doing the last few weeks, we're going to keep up with our Yogaerobics, getting things moving and our heart rate pumping, stretched out. And we're going to settle down with a little bit more core. Hopefully, we pepper in a little bit more in there today. So grab whatever accoutrements that you might need, because you never know what your body might be feeling or how things might be going today if you need a little extra prep. So get what you need and let's take it to the mat. Okay. Alright, so we're starting standing. Here we go. We're going to start with a little weight shifting side to side, lifting the heels. Nice and rhythmic. It's kind of meditative and relaxing, really. And as you feel ready, you can start to lift the whole foot. Still keeping the body nice and tall, strong and steady. And then as you're ready, willing and able, we're going to build a little heel towards the butt, heel towards the butt. Working those hamstrings, activating those hamstrings a little more, getting them ready for more. What you bring on the day. And then, of course, we must build a little bit more. So as you are ready, willing, and able, you can transition into doing a little squat. Press the heel back. Squat down, press the heel back. Using just the glutes, kick that heel back. We don't want to sweep it back and arch your back. Stick the chest out, stick the butt out. We don't want to do that. Just use just a little bit. Little press. Little press. That's all it takes. And then, of course, we're going to build on this. Oh, you know it. So as you are ready, willing and able, and as it feels right for you, we're going to keep the squat going. Now we're going to let a little lift out to the side. Working those muscles all the way around the hips, outer hip, inner hip. Excuse me. Maybe things are feeling a little warmer now. Your heart rate's ticking up. Perfect. Maybe you're feeling a little burn in the outer hip. Even more. Perfect. Of course, we're going to start to build a little bit more. We're going to drop down into our drop lunge. On an inhale. And on our exhale, we'll come up into our single leg stance. And we'll do one side at a time to make it a little less complicated. Okay. One more each side. One, and here we go. Inhale, drop down. Exhale, bring it up nice and tall. Inhale down. Exhale, up nice and tall. Only drop down is that lunge as much as is comfortable. Doesn't have to be a lot. Two more with the breath. One. Two. Bring it down. Little shake out. Let's go right over to the other side. Inhale, right foot down. Exhale, bring it up. Two more with the breath. One. And there's two. Bring it back down. Stretch out the sides a little bit more. We're going to inhale, right foot behind, right arm up. Lengthen. Exhale. Back to the center. And then the other side. Keep it long. Not just on the side, we're lengthening, but also on the right. We don't want to dump over into it and crush our discs and vertebrae. A happy time. Everything opening and lengthening. You can bend that front knee any amount that's comfortable. One more each side. There's one. And one. Okay, I'm going to switch perspectives. Start to lengthen the back side a little bit. We've got things warm, so let's create a little bit of length there. Let's inhale, bring those arms up. Lengthen the tailbone down. Sometimes we go like this when we lengthen our arms up. We don't want to do that. On the exhale, nice hinge to forward fold. Bend the knees as you need to so we can keep that spine straight and long. It's very tempting to look like this. Now we've lost engagement here. We're not actually stretching here. It feels like we are. These muscles are hanging out for dear life as our back is rounded in properly. Bend the knees. Lift the tailbone. Lift the sits bones. Lengthen that spine. And now we're getting somewhere. Okay, so let's move with the breath. Nice big inhale here. On our exhale, let's hinge it back up. Exhale. Right back down. That should be inhaling up, exhaling, taking it down with a breath. And then we're going to add a little bit with this. Inhale, bring it up. On the exhale, come into chair pose. Exhale, chair. Inhale, back up. Exhale, and turn into our forward fold. Keep it going with the breath. We'll do one more round with the breath and in our forward fold. Right here. And now we're going to step back into a down dog. You can paddle the legs a little bit as you're here. Stretch the backs of them out a little bit more. Take a nice big inhale here. On the exhale, transition to plank. Inhale and plank. And on our exhale, pressing right back to down dog. Inhaling in the pose. And on the exhale, transitioning to the next one. Let's get two more, ending in plank. There's one. And there's two in our hold. Pressing that floor away. Remember, we don't want to be sinking into our joints. Whoosh. Press away. Be strong. Then let's lower all the way down. And on an inhale, you can choose to come up into either cobra or into up dog. Shoulders away from the ears, regardless of which pose you choose. Chest is open, shoulder blades back. And on an exhale, let's go right back to our down dog. Inhale that right foot up. And then we'll do some little mini presses. A little dip down, a little press up. One more press. Back down. Now let's do left side. Inhale, foot up. And our presses. Two more. 1 and 2. Bring it right back down. I'm going to step the right foot forward into runner's pose. Lengthen that spine. Lift that back left knee nice and long from the crown of the head through that back left ankle. And then inhale, let's hinge up into crescent. We're going to do some crescent lunges. As we inhale, coming down as much as is comfortable. Exhale, nice and steady, pressing all the way up. Inhale down. Exhale, press up. Two more with the breath, nice and steady. There's 1. And there's 2. Back down into crescent. Bring the hands to the heart center. Inhale here. And on the exhale, let's take a twist to our right. And release back down to a runner's pose. Step that right foot back. And then let's step the left one forward. Line it up. Find that length. Let's bring it up on the inhale into our crescent. Now let's do those lunges. Inhale, coming down. Exhale, pressing up. Two more with the breath. There's 1 and 2. Right back down into our crescent. Bring those hands to the heart center. Nice big inhale here. And on the exhale, take that twist to the left. Release down to runner's pose. And step back to our down dog. And we're going to add one more little vinyasa series into our Yogaerobics part of our routine, and then we're going to head to our core. Also a little bit core. All right, here we go. We're going to inhale, right foot up. On the exhale, right foot steps forward outside the right hand. Inhale, right arm sweeps up. Exhale, sweep it back down. Inhale here, nice and long. And on the exhale, stepping it back. And we go right to the other side. Left foot up on the inhale. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, left hand up. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale here. And exhale, back to our down dog. Keep it going with the breath. Alternating sides. Not rushing, not getting ahead of the breath. Just flowing nicely. Let's get 2 more rounds each side. Following the breath. Don't follow me. Follow your breath. Let your breath be your guide, be your pacemaker. You know what to do, how to do it, and in what order. Your breath determines when you move. One more time each side. Finish in that down dog. All right, let's bring it down. We'll take it to seated for the moment. We'll get a little hip stretch in since we've worked them a little bit. So have your shins crossed, left in front of the right, right in front of the left. Doesn't matter because we're going to get both sides, so whichever you're at right now. Up nice and tall. And then we'll take it forward. You can kind of work the hips side to side a little bit. Walk it back up. Switch those shins. And we'll take it forward on this side. Walk it back up. Feet flat, knees bent. Up nice and tall. Hinge back until you feel some activation in the midsection. Shoulders back, chest open. Bring the arms forward. And if it's comfortable, if it feels appropriate for you, you can give those feet a lift. Alternatively, you can lift one, and then you can lift the other. Whatever fits right in your body. Hinge back down, feet down. Inhale, lengthening up. And on the exhale, keep that length in the spine. And let yourself come forward. Bring it back up. Hinging back again. Right back to our boat. Then if you'd like to spice it up a little bit, add a little bit more if it feels right for you. Inhale, lengthening down, stretch pose. Exhale, bring it back up with the breath. Let's get 3 more. 1. 2. And 3. Bring those feet down, lengthen up again. Exhale, keep that length. And release forward, head, neck, shoulders relax. Bring it back up. Now let's roll it back. Roll it on back. Let's bring your arms up to the sides in a T. Lengthen those legs up. Make sure we're not pressing our low back down. We're not arching. Use those torso muscles to contract into the spine. You keep it stable in its nice neutral position. We're going to do some heel outs and ins. Inhale, heels come out to the side. Exhale, back to center with the breath. Five more. Last one. Knees bent, hips at 90, knees at 90. Inhale down to the right. Exhale back to center. And then to the left. With the breath, 3 more times each side. Okay. Now we're going to bring those feet back up. Arms up. Back of the neck stays long. We lift. Lift. Shoulder blades off the ground. Up and over to our right. We are reaching. Inhale, right leg goes down. Exhale, pull it up with the breath. Two more on this side. Just one. Two right over to the left. Inhale, left down. Exhale, bring it up with the breath. Keep it going. Two more on this side. One. Last lift to the middle. Lift, lift. And release. Okay. Just back out into T again. We're going to do our heel in and outs one last time. Bring those heels up. Here we go. Inhale out to the side. Exhale back to center. Feels different the second time, doesn't it? Now we notice a little bit more happening in our torso and our obliques. Last 5. Two more. There's 1 and 2. Release down. Let's bring that right knee out to the side, lined up with the right hip. Walk that left foot back so our left knee comes down, lined up vertically with our left hip. Use those inner thigh muscles on the right to pull that knee towards the floor as much as is comfortable. Stretching out the inner hip, the front of the hip into our side. Bring it up to center. Get right to the other side. Left knee lined up with the left hip horizontally. Right knee lined up with the right hip vertically. If you're a little more flexible, you want a little more stretch, you can walk the foot back a little bit more. Create a little more angle on that front side of the right hip. Do what feels right, what fits your body right now. Bring it back up. Let's extend those legs out on the floor. Give a little shake. Let the hips release one last little time. Arms overhead, interlace the fingers. Nice big deep inhale. Gathering up all your tension. Flex all your muscles. Make a face. Hold it. Hold everything. Exhale and release. Bring your arms to your sides. And take Shavasana. Now let's roll it over onto the right or left side to the fetal pose. And we'll press it back up to seated. Comfortably seated. Relax shoulders. Nice long spine. Inhale, lengthen those arms up one last time. And exhale to the heart center. Namaste. Now you're all set and ready to go to bring on the day. Yes. Thank you for joining in, following along, participating, whatever you want to call it. Great job out there. Great job. We'll see you on the next one. And go get them out there. You got this. Got this. Yeah.